on YouTube. I mean, it's been a year, so I am back, and I am back with one of my favorite brands that you probably would have seen me wearing quite often, and it's Addictalash. So this is a magnetic lash brand, which I'll show you how to apply them later on. So today we are doing a Halloween makeup, so I'm going to be using the Glam Vice palette, and I'm using the Pastel palette here. And what we're going to be creating is kind of like a pastel skull type of vibe. So I want it to be, it's kind of inspired by like water paint almost, I would say. But these paints are UV paints, so they will light up in the dark, which is quite cool. So what I'm just doing here is I'm using my fingers just to apply the product, just putting in a little bit of damp water, lol, water is damp. But yes, I'm just using water and putting in the paint and then just patting it in. I found when I used like sponges, it was kind of lifting it. Now what you want to do is block out your brows. So I'm using the purple glue stick and I'm doing a fair few coats of this. I did dry it in between and then I kind of just let it sit for a minute until it went completely clear before I went over with anything else. Now, usually when I block out my brows, I will color correct them and powder them, but today I didn't because I was just using color, so I was like, what's the point? While I'm waiting for them to dry still, I'm just starting off the sugar skull mouth, so I'm just creating the little teeth and also the, what would you say, like the shape of the skull, so like the jaw, and then just doing exactly what I did on my chest back onto my head. So just going in with a little bit of water into the paint and just pressing it in. I did use a brush over my brows just because I really wanted to get in between all the brows. My brows are quite coarse, so I do find it quite tricky to be able to block them, which it did end up lifting a little bit, I think, because I didn't use powder, which I probably should have, but my mistake. I mean, if I was going to wear this for the whole day, I definitely would have done my brows properly, but honestly, I put this on, took some photos, and I pretty much took it off straight away. So I felt, I don't know, I just wanted to have a shower. I felt kind of dirty. But also at the same time, it was such a cool look that I was like, oh, I want to keep it on. So I was so confused with what to do, but I did end up showering, and honestly, because it's water paint, it all just came off straight away in the water, which was fantastic, honestly. Now what you'll see me doing is I'm using like a fine brush just to go in between the teeth, just to give them a little bit more definition and just to kind of outline them and make it a bit more rounded around the edges, just to make it look more like teeth. I don't really know how else to explain that, but you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Then I'm just giving some shape to the eyes just to make them look a little bit more hollow. I mean, I am a pastel skull at the end of the day, so it's not going to look that hollow, so I kind of just made it look arty. So I just did 3 different curved lines around the eye socket, and then I just repeated this on the other side. Now I'm just going in with that same white paint, and I'm just using it on an eyeliner brush and just creating a wing just to give some definition to the eyes, also to bring some more of that white in there too. Then just creating the nose kind of shape, which I accidentally forgot to film, so sorry. I'm now using my favorite mascara from ABH, and it's their Lash Brag. I love this because you can use different coats and keep on coating over it to give you a very dramatic look. Now I'm just using the Addictalash liner. Now I do 2 coats with this, just so my magnetic lashes really stick on. So I'm just basically lining my lashes, just so they sit nice and seamless against my lashes. If you've been following me for quite some time, you already know that my favorite lashes in the Addictalash range is the Hypnotized lashes, because they're so fluffy and dramatic. Honestly, absolutely love them. Now look how easy it is just to pop them on. Like, I'm using their tweezers and honestly, they just go straight on. Then I just took out my hair, waved it with the hair waver, and there you have the finished look. So I just paired these flowers and I just painted them the exact same paint, just to match, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it, and go check out Addictalash. I will leave my discount code in the link below. Love you all, and I'll see you very soon. I will try my best, I promise. Bye.